before time began, before stars sang their first songs, before the earth ever knew water or wind, there was only one, God. Not a man in the sky, but soul, radiant, boundless, living love, a being without beginning, without end. He was not made of matter. He had no hands, no eyes, no form as we know it. And yet he had personality, love, wisdom, mercy, will, and power. And from him, all creation would flow. God did not create the universe from nothing, but shaped what already was, matter eternal, laws divine. He molded existence through perfect harmony, not chaos. And then, upon a chosen world, he formed something new. From the hand of God came the first souls, Amen and Aman, male and female, two halves of one glorious whole. They were not born from beasts or crawled up from the dust. It was Adam and Eve, but they were the first. Not a myth, but a miracle. Their bodies were formed of elements, refined, radiant, perfect. Their souls created fresh by God, not fragments of his being, but distinct, living, eternal creations. They were made in his image, but not of his substance. They were natural beings, endowed with reason, free will, and a deep, natural love. They knew joy, they knew harmony, and they were perfect, but not yet divine. For God had offered them a gift unlike any other, a potential, a privilege, to receive his very essence, divine love. This gift, if embraced, would transform them. Not just mirror God, but become one with him in nature, divine, immortal, at one. But they hesitated, they questioned, they turned their hearts toward intellect, toward mastery of the world. They believed they could become gods on their own, not by surrender, but by striving. Their choice was not about fruit or serpents. There was no apple. No devil whispered lies. No Satan tempted them. It was the whisper of pride, the lure of control, the illusion of independence. And so they fell, not in body, but in soul. The gift was withdrawn. The potential to receive divine love, lost. This was the true death, not of flesh, but of the soul's highest destiny. As generations passed, mankind forgot who he was. He sank, not just in memory, but in spirit and form, from creatures of glory to beings of survival, from radiance to brute strength. The earliest humans, scientists now uncover, looking half like animals, were not our beginnings, but our lowest point. A devolution from spiritual splendor to material confusion. Sin and suffering were not God's doing. They were born of man's own will. Appetites overrun, love forgotten, reason dimmed. And yet through it all, man remained man, God's greatest creation. But even in the shadows, a flicker of light remained. The human soul, though fallen, was never destroyed. And from the depth of his fall, man began to climb again. What we call evolution was not a rise from animals, but a return from degradation. Free will endured. The law of compensation was ever active and unseen. Spirits from higher realms began to whisper again, guiding, helping, reminding man of who he was. But one thing was missing, the gift. Then came the moment. At the appointed time, the heavens opened once more. Through Jesus of Nazareth, the Christ of divine love, the gift was given again, not through death, but through truth. Jesus taught the new birth, the awakening of the soul through the inflowing of God's divine love. To receive this love, to long for it sincerely in prayer, is to begin a transformation greater than any religion. It is the path to immortality, the soul made divine, the essence of God reborn within man. You are not dust. You are not animal. You are not fallen forever. You are a child of the divine, and the gift has returned. The only question now is, will you receive it?